99.5 Talk 99.5.com. We've got ourselves a lovely day. There's about a 30% chance of rain today, 30% chance tomorrow as well. But the weekend looks like it is going to back off and slack off a little bit. Talking about highs in the upper 80s for the most part. And we may have a less humid weekend, which would be nice.
It would be delightful if we could get that.
So nice. I mean, the last weekend before Labor Day weekend, you know
Ooh, wow, September, here we go.
Here it is. We're already there. I don't understand how this happened. Oh, right, time marches on.
Sure does.
That's what happens. Sometimes it damn near gallops. I have done the math now, and I can tell you that when you add up all of the cleaning products, bottled water, the conditioners, the rinse agents, the fabric softeners, all the stuff that you need to make your water work, it can be as much as $100 a month. Or you can pay $65 a month and get a whole home system from Aqua Systems, save yourself $35 and have better water overall. You'll be able to drink that water. It's delicious. You'll be able to clean with that water. It does a great job. You will be able to wash yourself with that water. You can even wash your car or truck with the water. And maybe the best part of it is no water spots. Look, zero down, $65 a month for a whole home system from Aqua Systems. All you really need to do is get in touch with Aqua Systems at 383-3999, 383-3999. And a no-obligation presentation will be made for you. They can do it over Zoom. It's better if they do it in your house. You just let them come and test your water like right there so you can see what exactly is in your water and why it's not really very good for you. And once that is done, then they'll leave you alone because they're non-commissioned salespeople, and you'll just sit there and think about, well, do I want this? Do I not want this? 9 out of 10 people who get the presentation say, you know what, I'm pulling the trigger. I got to have it. And it's one of the best things I ever did for myself. Aqua Systems, 383-3999. Find them online, and I want greatwater.com. Jonathan says Dixon has to work with Skippy the rest of the week and some of next week. Oh, boy.
You do?
I don't know. Why?
Apparently to make up for the fact that you missed the first 3 days of this week.
Oh, okay.
What does Skippy have to do to make up for the 2 days he missed?
That's a good question.
I don't know, but the class is all back together. Everybody back? Mm-hmm.
I'm not staying after class. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm
you
not
don't
going
have
to
to
do
stay
it.
after class.
Actually, you do because you got to record a promo for tomorrow.
Well, that's true. We do have to do that, but I'm not going to stick around and work with Skippy if I can avoid it. Take the guy with crappy lungs and put him in the room with the sick guy. What a good plan. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Grant says, hey, Richard, water cannot be delicious. By definition, it has no flavor. Instead, you should say it's thirst-quenching or it hits the spot. Just a thought for you. Love you and Val and love the show. Have you tasted Birmingham tap water? It's not delicious. It's really quite awful. So when you're drinking the pure, beautiful, wonderful water from Aqua Systems, it really is delicious. I know it's hard to believe, but yes, water can be delicious. Trust me on this. That water is delicious anyway. This is a weird story out of Albany, Georgia. That is the correct pronunciation, in case you're wondering.
Albany?
Albany, Georgia.
Albany.
I had to do some automotive spots over there once.
Did you?
And they were...
That's how they made you
they
say
were
it?
absolutely adamant.
Albany.
It is pronounced
Albany.
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 It is pronounced Albany. Okay.
Albany.
Talladega.
Say something. Talladega.
Helena.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Police department in Georgia has received backlash over the last week regarding a social media post about an investigation. Here's what happened. Guy was walking through Walmart in Albany.
Albany.
Right there on Slappy Boulevard. And found $30 sitting on the ground. So he picked it up and put it in his pocket.
Okay.
Which is what just about anybody would do.
Exactly. The woman who lost it apparently contacted the authorities and said, hey, I lost this money and somebody must have taken it. It just ain't right. And the Albany police said, yeah, let's post that on social media.
Oh, no.
This guy.
Oh, no.
How dare he pick up money and put it. Of course, you get responses like, whatever happened to Finders Keepers?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so is my toddler going to get arrested for picking up change he finds too?
Ooh.
Yeah. afraid so. We're taking you to kiddie prison. Now, here's where the story gets interesting because it takes all the way until the final paragraph. First of all, we find out initially the shopper who lost the money wanted to press charges. Once the money was returned, and it was, this guy gave the money back to the woman who had dropped it. Once the money was returned, she chose to drop the charges. Albany authorities said the man saw the woman drop the money at the store and could have faced charges in the case. However, because he returned the $30, charges would not be filed. Why don't you wait until the last paragraph to say he saw her drop it? Yeah, because the correct thing you do is you pick that up and go, excuse me, ma'am.
You dropped this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am, you dropped $30.
It's not like you were just randomly walking through the store and all of a sudden there's $30 and you pick it up.
I have found so much money in stores over the years. I found $100 in 20s once, and I was like, I could go to the front desk and turn this in.
You
but
know
how
what's
do I
going to
know they're
happen
not
to
gonna
it,
take
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, so I said, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in my shirt pocket here. I'm going to wander around and see if anybody is looking for money on the ground, and if they are, I'll say, did you lose something? I may have found it. Never happened. Never found the person. They may have been long gone. Could have been out of the store by that time. I have no idea. But I've found a bunch of money. I found it in the parking lots.
That last sentence changes the entire story and why they left it for the very end of it. Yeah, that change, it is a little different. You see somebody drop, I don't care if it's a piece of paper, whether it's money, whatever it is, you see somebody drop something, you're usually like, excuse me, sir, excuse me, ma'am. You something fell out of your pocket or purse or whatever it is.
First thing that's happening is you are making the police sound like idiots for posting about this and making a big deal about it. And then by the end, you realize, no, it's the guy that's a jerk.
Yeah, he saw it. He knew who it belonged to.
He knew perfectly well what was going on there.
Yeah.
And he chose not to give it back to her at that moment. Now, that's a weasel. That's just wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Steve, I forgot already. What are these Oreos? Are these the apple pie ones? Or?
No, those are smuggled over the Canadian border by people who I know that had
Whoa.
an opportunity to bring it over and didn't declare it. You don't have to because it's not fruit.
Ooh.
But yeah, these are Canadian-only Oreos that are maple flavored.
Maple Oreos.
Flavored Oreos. Everybody in Canada loves the maple.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's everywhere.
Now, what would the tariff be on these? Since
Way too high for us to have either of those.
50%, I think.
We're involved in this big war now with Canada, a big economic battle with Canada.
Oh, now we can actually blame Canada, though.
I do blame Canada. Blame Canada. Parrott Structural Services, parrottss.com, 668-2626. They are licensed, bonded, insured, and E-Verify compliant. And if you have a foundation that is not where it needs to be, you call Parrott, they'll come by, they'll give you the once-over, they'll give you the diagnosis, they'll give you the prognosis, they'll do everything they need to let you know where you stand. And many times the answer is you are just fine, or you have a very minor problem over here in this corner. Every once in a while you get a holy cow, grab your family, move out before this thing collapses on you. We'll come back and start doing the helical pier thing or whatever. They offer a life and structure warranty, which is really big. They do stuff all over the state, including municipal buildings. They've done state buildings down in Montgomery. They've done a lot of university buildings. So there's really no job that's too large or too small. And you can trust that Parrott Structural is going to shoot you straight because they're the ones who say, get a structural engineer just to back us up. ParrottSS.com, 668-2626. Parrott Structural Services. 3 things coming up next. getting funky. And I was loving you. I believe that is Andy Gibb. Yeah. The youngest of the Gibb brothers. Barry's the only one still around, believe it or not. 720 Dixon Dividing Talk 99.5, Talk and 99.5.com. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking Thursday. I got to remind myself it's Thursday. This
It
is
is
the
Thursday.
first day of my work week.
A little cloudy out there this morning, and a lot of us got some rain yesterday. Oh, man, did my lawn need that rain so bad.
Yeah, boy.
I was like, keep coming, keep raining, keep on raining, keep going.
Yeah, I was very, very, very pleased. The humidity in my house plummeted during that rain, which was weird. It's like all the humidity went outside for a
Yeah,
second.
it sucked
was
it
there.
out. That's
Yeah.
what happened.
And I was able
Just
to breathe
sucked
again.
it right
was
out of it.
lovely.
Hey, go see our friends at Birmingham Broker to get your car that you're currently driving sold quickly. If you are in the mode right now to think about getting rid of that vehicle and you're kind of tossing around what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and what you're going to get into next, you know, we have found over the years that there really, truly is no better way to sell your used vehicle. You don't have to hassle with it. You just got to get your vehicle to Craig at Birmingham Broker and let them handle every aspect of that. I just absolutely loved it when I sold my car through Birmingham Broker and what Craig did. It was amazing how quickly the car sold, and he actually got more value out of the car than I thought was in it. I just like, well, the equity in it is this or that. And he goes, Val, I've run the numbers, I've crunched them, and I think we can get a little bit more for your car than what you're thinking. And so, give these guys at least a try. Let them sell your vehicle. My experience was absolutely fantastic, and a lot of you know all about Birmingham Broker because you've sold your vehicles through them as well. And then you go get your next vehicle. That's how it works. Downtown Birmingham, go see them today, maybe on your lunch break. 2224 4th Avenue South is where they are located. And also check out BB Electric Moto dirt bikes that are right there with Birmingham Broker. Their website, bhambroker.com, bhambroker.com.
And now, it's Dixon and Vining's top 3 things you need to know.
Pentagon officials said Wednesday they had uncovered classified documents that were stashed and hidden in safes that may shed new light on the chaotic U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan under former President Joe Biden. That, of course, took place 5 years ago. They were somehow under the impression that it was important that we be out by September 11th, 20th anniversary, which would be 2021. I have no earthly idea how they got that into their heads or why they would think that that would be a victory for them. In reality, it turned out to be one of the biggest disasters of the Biden administration. When you look at it, not only did we leave billions of dollars of weapons behind for the Taliban to use, which they immediately put on parade, but we basically abandoned the Afghan people, knowing full well that they were just not equipped to take care of themselves, not equipped to run the Taliban off, and that essentially we were going to leave that country no better off than when we found it, except for the fact that we had spent 20 years there?
Way too long.
20 years
Yep.
and billions upon billions of dollars.
And the 13 service members, of course, that died through that whole transition.
Yep.
Right. It seemed very, very rushed, Richard. I
Oh,
don't know why the Biden administration needed to do this so quickly, but doing it so quickly didn't work out well because it was not a well thought out plan. It was actually just a disaster the way that it happened. And again, losing service members that way, completely unnecessary. Those 13 service members should still be with us here today.
Absolutely.
And they're not because of that.
Yeah, multiple chances to rescue and save them and keep that from happening. And unfortunately, the Biden administration and the Biden Department of War, that's what we call it now, had no earthly idea what they were doing. It was a disaster on almost every single level. Hundreds are missing after floods in Nepal. It was really something to behold. It was water and mud washing through the city. Unbelievable. 270 are known to be dead right now. 1,300 still missing, but it seems unlikely that those numbers will go anywhere but up at the moment. 65 Americans?
65 Americans
65
missing.
Americans.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, and the damage we've seen, a bunch of bridges taken out. Now,
Oh.
this is the part that makes it even harder for rescuers to get in there. I think China sent like 600 first responders to the area that was hit so hard. But just a mudslide, a massive mudslide after this 4.4 magnitude earthquake, and it just the imagery from some of what happened yesterday is hard to comprehend, and how they're going to find these people, because again, it's not just water, it's not just floodwaters. This is like, people get buried,
Oh, yeah.
buried alive
Absolutely.
underneath this mud,
Yep.
and they may never find some of these people.
And there's, hard stuff in the mud and
Yeah.
the water. Like you said, bridges get washed
Limbs
away and
and-
they get
right.
pushed down. And that's some of the stuff that ends up killing people as well. That 4.4 earthquake early Wednesday was about 60 miles north of Kathmandu. Bob Seger has announced he's no longer going there. He's
No, I
like,
wouldn't
not
go there
interested.
either.
No. He's like, you know what? I'm no longer going to Kathmandu.
No, I wouldn't want to go either.
It's really, really not where I'm going to. Senator Josh Hawley wants to open a probe into flock cameras.
A lot of discussion about that this week.
This has been crazy.
Lot.
It has been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The Atlanta-based Operation Flock Safety, they're the operator of a nationwide network of automated license plate reader cameras, demanding internal records on how the company collects, stores, and shares data pulled from its roughly 120,000 cameras that are scattered across the country. So far, we have seen several police officers lose their jobs or at least be demoted because of their misuse of the flock cameras. The temptation must be huge.
Yeah, and I would think, when they, I think some of us don't even realize where they are, and I think about how many probably we all pass
Yep.
and go through on our daily routine to and from. But yeah, I would think it'd be easy to do that, and maybe parameters weren't set up. The thought was, let's get these flock cameras up, and then we can use them to, find robbery suspects or whatever the crime may be, and they're looking for that particular vehicle. But they didn't get in front of it and say, look, only certain people are going to be able, from department to department, to look at these actual cameras, and this is how it will be handled. It felt like, anybody in the department could
Right.
take a look at the flock cameras. It's like, whoa, this is really, we just saw something a minute ago on our monitors of another officer that used it to track an ex-girlfriend. And you're like, no, you can't do that.
No, not okay.
And they really are clamping down on that. A lot of departments in Alabama and across the country are going, we are going to make sure that we monitor this correctly, and those officers that are abusing it are going to lose their jobs.
Yeah, as is often the case, technology is neither good nor bad. It depends on how you use it. And if you're using it to track bad people, well, then it's good. And if you're using it to track your ex-girlfriend because you're a loser, then
That's
it's
bad. Yeah.
So, yeah, this is the situation we find ourselves in right now. Now, there are folks out there who just hate them, and there have been areas like one city had every single one of them cut down. Somebody
taking them
every
down.
one of them. And you just look at it and go, oh, come on now. That's ridiculous. You don't need to do that. I'm sure you think, oh, it's Big Brother spying on us or whatever. You are on camera everywhere you go 24/7. You can't get away from it. I mean, we've got cameras right here in our studio, obviously. But also, when you walk down the street, there's all those Ring cameras out there. There's all kinds of Wise cameras. There's all kinds of Simply Safe cameras that are looking at you. Convenience stores, gas stations, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You must watch at least a few police procedural shows where they say, let's canvass some of these cameras and see if we can't get a shot of the crime when it took place. And they do, and that's pretty common. I realize that's, as a fictional television show, but that's pretty much how the police work, If there are cameras there, they want to see what's on them.
Yeah, and I understand, that it is a great tool for law enforcement to catch the bad guys, but it's the good guys that are like, I don't like this at all. I don't want to be watched 24/7. I don't want there to be a flock camera on every corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the world we're living in right now, my friends.
I know.
I also don't want AI to take over so many of these jobs, but that's the world we're living in right now. So get used to it. hunker down. I imagine there have been other times in society when we were like, ugh, Pony Express riders were like, what? Mail truck? What are you talking about?
We can't do that.
No, my horse needs to eat.
That's
How dare you? 729 Dixon Inviting. We will try these smuggled in Canadian maple Oreos.
Are we sure these aren't at Walmart?
Coming up next.
Our local Walmart?
I don't know.
I haven't looked.
Steve,
Not that I've seen.
You haven't seen?
Steve says they're smuggled in.
Smuggled in.
Maybe that just.
I don't think I've ever eaten a smuggled in cookie. Have you?
I bet it makes it more delicious.
I bet it is.
Somebody sent me a Facebook message over the past 3 days asking, you said there were a number of songs that were the same as the Animals' House of the Rising Sun. Refresh my memory, what are they? Well, I can only think of two off the top of my head. You can sing O Little Town of Bethlehem to this. O Little Town of Bethlehem.
Does put a different spin on that.
Really does. You can also sing the Ballad of Gilligan's Island to it.
Oh, come on.
Try it sometime.
Okay.
Oh, do I need to restart this?
No.
No.
Everyone can do that on their own. 7:36 with Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk 99.5, Okay. We have a maple cookie.
So this is, those of you on YouTube, this is what it looks like. It's one of the vanilla Oreo cookies, only it's maple. Okay, there it is. We don't have the packaging.
This is
But listen, if you sniff this
yeah.
cookie,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it smells incredible. And I thought to myself, I would like a candle in this smell. It smells so good.
Are you listening, Yankee Candle?
Yankee, let's go. The maple Oreo cookie.
Is there
make
still
a candle
a
with this
Yankee
smell.
Candle out there?
I think so.
Really?
And then Yankee Candle
would they
still
be?
exist. I don't know.
Mm.
But that smells really good.
Yeah. There's a lot of
And
cream in this.
yeah, I was going to say the cream seems to be a little, it's not a double stuffed. Or maybe it is.
If it isn't, it's real close.
It is. It's kind of thick.
So do you think that's just Canadian? Are
They're
the
getting a different
Canadians
Oreo
yeah,
than
it could
us?
be.
Because we're getting ripped off.
We're
if
getting
that's
ripped
the
off.
case.
Yeah, they're just
If
giving
this
us
is not a double stuff, we're getting ripped off.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's give it a sample.
All right, you go first, Richard, so that we're both not
Mm-hmm.
crunching and eating the Oreo.
Mm.
He says, okay, that's a good sign.
The smell
Is better than the taste?
more powerful than the taste.
Really?
Yeah.
I would agree with that, yeah. I mean, the smell, it's not overwhelming, but you definitely get the smell very good. The taste of it, don't get me wrong, it complements it, but yeah, I would agree. The smell tends to overwhelm it a little bit, the taste.
We have to remember that tasting is like 25 or 30% smelling.
Sure.
As, if you don't have a sense of smell, your taste buds are just a lot deader. Things don't taste as good, which is weird. It's called anosmia. I've heard of this.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know if I could eat a bunch of these, but
No, one or
yeah.
two.
Yeah,
I could eat a couple.
yeah, that's pretty much all I eat when it comes to Oreos.
So
Anyway.
Karen tried it,
And
she said she really liked the taste of it. Too much cream filling. She's not big on the double stuff.
okay.
And basically everybody at the table on Monday night at Trivia went, why aren't these sold here?
Yeah, they should be. They're very good.
How come Canada gets all the cool
Yeah.
stuff?
Why? What do you? Why are they holding back?
some
Come on,
answers here.
come on, Oreo.
How
That's
dare
anti-American.
How dare you? It is anti-American,
Good.
probably. Alabama Tree Pros, 308-4158. When you need a tree taken down, these are the guys you call because they're fast, they're expert, they're safe, and they charge less than the other guys. Having a tree taken down can be a costly endeavor. I got some estimates up to $7,000 for one tree that was near my house. Now, it's a big tree. Don't get me wrong. It was very close to the house. But when Alabama Tree Pros came in with one that was less than half that, I said, you just got the job, my friends. And they showed up and did a fantastic job for me. They can also just trim your tree up, or if it is savable and you want to save it, they can give you some pointers on making that happen as well. They are the complete package, alabamatreepros.com, alabamatreepros.com, 308-4158. Tell them I sent you. They like that. Here we have from who? Chowhound. Emily M. Alexander. 9 peanut butter candies ranked worst to best.
This ought to be interesting.
I'm curious about this. Are there just no guys who are writing food articles? You know, it seems like
Leave
it's
it
always
to the gals. The gals know.
the gals.
The gals
Mhm.
know.
Okay.
The ladies.
Well, we're starting in at number 9 with Mr. Beast Feastables Peanut Butter Candy Bar.
I don't know what this is.
I have never heard of that.
Mr. Beast is an internet sensation. He created a lot of content and became very, very wealthy very, very quickly. and is now in the process of giving away a lot of money, which is also great internet content. So he makes more money while he's giving money away. He had a game show, I think, that was on for a while.
Mr. Beast?
Yes, Mr. Beast.
Who is Mr. Beast?
Okay.
I don't know the
heck?
guy's name. I'm not that deep into this internet crap. I mean,
Sure.
Never heard of
And
this
on,
in
and
my
on
life.
top of that, he's come up with a peanut butter candy.
oh yeah, he's come up with.
Are you making this up,
I
Richard?
am not making
sure
this
Is
he's
your
up.
not.
medicine affecting your brain here? All right, I'm
Almost
looking him
certainly.
up. Mr. Beast, I
Mr.
see
Beast,
it.
yeah.
American YouTuber.
He did come up with a bunch of protein bars, I think, and then he decided to just go ahead and branch out and do a little candy bar thing as well. And this is the 9th most popular of the peanut butter candies. Obviously, Emily didn't care for it. Instead of being a peanut butter cup or something like Reese's Pieces, it's a regular chocolate bar with a thin layer of peanut butter in the middle. As noted, this makes it unique, but unfortunately, it tastes like it was made with lower quality ingredients. Flavor wasn't all that natural either. Wasn't bad per se, but it wasn't anything exciting. Oh, well.
He makes a Mr. Beast burger and a Mr.
Yes.
Beast lunchy.
That is
Lunchly,
Yeah.
which is like a little snack pack.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, he makes his own Lunchable. How nice.
Coming in at number 8 is Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
Number 8.
Uh-huh.
Wow,
That seems low,
really
right?
low.
Yeah. They didn't have what it takes to advance past a second-to-last place ranking compared to the peanut butter candies that grace the top of the list. Reese's Pieces have a much lower quality flavor. They aren't much better than the lower ranking picks either. Are they bad? Heck no. They're yummy for sure, but I wouldn't turn them down if someone was offering. Still, that doesn't mean they live up to the exceptional quality and texture found in some of the higher ranking candies. I guess you do have to decide where they're going to go. And coming in at number 8 is second at the bottom.
Too low. Too low.
Number 7 is peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, yes.
You like those?
Delish.
I like them
enjoy
too.
those.
Why are they number 7?
I don't know.
Doesn't
The-
matter.
all I
Seems-
know is the top
seems
6.
low as well.
Top 6 better be really, really good, right?
Mm.
Emily's weird. Well, extremely similar to Reese's Pieces in format and flavor, peanut butter M&Ms are much larger.
Indeed, they are.
As a result, you get way more yummy peanut butter inside, and the thin chocolate shell lets the peanut butter be the star of the show. Yay! Actually, that's the main reason behind peanut butter M&Ms ranked higher than Reese's Pieces and Mr. Beast Feastables. They're still third to last.
That's kind of faint praise, isn't it?
It is. Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter candy pieces.
Who is Justin and where the heck are those?
They're organic, of course.
Oh, of course they are.
Listen, I'm getting beat up by my nephew saying that I'm old because I don't know what Mr. Beast is. You're right, buddy. I'm old.
Thank you.
I'm very old. We might be going down the road with this one, too.
Look, I just gave you the thumbnail sketch. I just told you everything I know about Mr. Beast in about 30 seconds, and that makes me old, too.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Join the club.
Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter candy pieces. They're organic.
I think I've seen these before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unlike Reese's Pieces or peanut butter M&Ms, Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter candy pieces have a small chocolate center inside the peanut butter, while this leaves slightly less room for peanut butter, something that could easily set it back in the ranking. The premium peanut butter used ensured I still got a bold, nutty flavor. It's a nutty flavor, babe. Yeah. They also look like they're bigger. They're like, not jawbreakers, but they look like
No,
the
they look
size
like
of
the
a,
size of an olive.
a grape, maybe,
right?
yeah, something like that.
So
Sure.
they're bigger than the peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And it looks like they're the kind of thing that you probably wouldn't just pop the whole thing in your mouth. You might
Well,
take
what
a
do
bite
you
of
do?
it.
You take a bite? No.
Why? You
It's a
wouldn't take
hard
a bite?
candy.
Why
and
would you not take a bite?
That's weird.
I'll take a bite.
So
That's the problem. It shouldn't be that big.
who's,
Mr.
who's
Beast
doing
would
this
take a bite.
review again?
Emily.
Emily
Apparently,
is the
it's
writer.
all about size for Emily.
Well, okay, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Mark it.
Hey, come on. Either I was going to say it or
7:45.
Richard was.
I was not.
Come
gonna
on.
say it.
7:44.
I had no
Mark.
intention of saying anything of that
Yeah,
kind.
I bet you didn't.
Never. Coming in at number 5, Reese's milk chocolate peanut butter cups.
All right, that's about where it ought to be. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. No, she didn't actually sample the ones that had the maggots in them. So
No,
you don't know.
that's right. People
don't
don't know that story.
Valerie had a bad experience with
Horrible.
the Reese's peanut butter cup once.
And it's
biting
really
into it.
hard. I always just take a little bite and then look in it.
Yeah.
Because they were in it. They were in the lady.
Loading. If you want even more peanut butter in your cup, it's also a big cup option with double the filling. That's just the beginning of the fun variations available, too. Okay. Here is number 4, Reese's Take 5.
What?
Reese's,
It's made the top.
take 5.
It's made this list.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Don't
Reese's,
get me wrong, I like it.
Take
but,
5.
I don't know if it's top 5.
it's great, and all the 3 upcoming picks still have an edge on it. It's a candy bar full of caramel, pretzel, and peanut butter. Thanks to the inclusion of pretzels and caramel, it takes the typical peanut butter candy standard and turns it up a notch. Okay. Number 3, Reese's Sticks.
A lot of Reese's in here. Is there nobody else that makes peanut butter? Come on, give
Justin
somebody
does.
else a try.
Both Justin,
Justin and Mr. Beast.
and Mr. Beast do.
Weren't you paying attention?
I'm sorry, can't keep up.
Number 2, Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
Oh, these are good.
But
yes,
I've
these
had
are very
those
good.
are good.
Yes.
They're excellent.
I think more people need to think about offering, like Reese's should offer a dark chocolate variety.
Yes.
I like milk chocolate, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it can get a little sweet. And when you have the dark chocolate, the right kind of dark chocolate, and the peanut butter, they really offset each other very, very well. Let's see. Number 1, Justin's Organic Dark Chocolate Peanut Butter Cups. Oh, look at that.
Okay. There's
she's all
you,
about
you
organic.
asked for it, and Justin presented it.
He likes Justin.
Ah,
Justin is obviously all about Emily, and Emily's all about Justin. And
well, they
I wonder
can
if
live
Justin-
happily ever after.
Justin making good money. Where do you find these things?
I don't know.
It looks like a Whole Foods product.
It does, doesn't it?
It very much does.
Hmm.
I'd be surprised if that's not where it comes from.
I don't spend a lot of time in Whole Foods.
well,
know
I
it's
don't
hard to
either.
believe.
It's whole check. Right. We've talked about that.
Actually, according to what I'm finding, you can find them at Publix, Whole Foods, or Walmart,
Ah.
neighborhood market.
Alrighty then. We'll keep an eye out for those bad boys.
Never seen them.
Yeah, well, you're not looking for them. That's the problem. 747 with Dixon inviting Talk995, Talk995.com. Drop us a line, why don't you? 545-9950. 7:52. Dixon of Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Obsession, streaming already on Hulu. If you'd like to see it. Knock yourself out. Did watch a couple of interesting movies while I was out.
Did you? What'd you see? Anything good?
I saw Song Sung Blue.
And how was it?
Netflix.
Was it good?
It was really surprisingly good. I don't know why I like this movie as much as I do. Hugh Jackman was great in it. Kate Hudson was great in it. It's about a guy who's basically a Neil Diamond impersonator. And it's based on a true story. In fact, the whole thing was a documentary, and then they basically turned it into an entertaining film. I don't know why. But he's got a great voice. He does a good Neil Diamond impersonation, and there's a lot of foibles and troubles and things that come along on the way. Hey, Steve, are you going to see the Coyote versus Acme?
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock today.
It's going to be so good.
All righty.
I want to go see that this weekend.
Perfect. Enjoy.
I caught up with Reacher. I told Steve that a couple days ago,
Yep.
over the weekend,
Yep.
last weekend.
Good.
I saw the first 4 episodes of season 4.
Yep.
And I haven't seen the Wednesday night 5th episode. So I'll be watching that.
I just watched that yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet either because I was going
Too
all over
busy.
God's creation yesterday.
To Atlanta and back.
Oh, what's that all about?
Actually, specifically
no.
to Noonan, Georgia, and
Noonan?
back.
Thank goodness it's this side of
I know where
Atlanta.
Noonan is. Yeah.
A friend of mine that I went to broadcasting school with, graduated with in 1987, flew down from Pennsylvania, so had the chance to go over and catch up with him.
Oh, good. Always nice. Lynn drops us this line, says, I worked in Albany. Richard is correct.
Albany.
Albany, Georgia. Tom says, I once found $10 in a Dairy Queen parking lot in Leeds. I promptly turned it into 2-foot-long chili dogs.
Well done.
Way to go, Tom.
Stuart says, simply, Richard, very glad to hear you're back. Hope you're feeling much better. Sounding great. I'm doing the best I can. I just mentioned to Valerie off the air that all my meds are running out at the same time, you know? You take them at a certain time in the morning, and then
You
they
need
all
to take
begin
them
wear
5
out.
minutes
Like-
before this show every day.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't even probably be able to get here if I didn't take them until then. Let's see. Thomas says, do not forget, in addition to the 13 that were killed in Afghanistan, talking about the Abbey Gate, there were over 40 severely wounded, many horribly maimed for life. Yeah, it was a horrible
Yeah,
situation.
It was bad.
And completely avoidable.
We have not forgotten that. Trust us. We just, when you talk about 13 deaths, that's the one that stands. And there's a plethora of other things that went wrong with all of that.
So many things.
Yeah. So.
John says, yes, you're always on camera. Yes, your license plate is in public view. But aggregating all that data and making it accessible from anywhere in the world removes the practical obscurity of that public data. Yeah, okay, I got you. I understand. That's the flock camera situation. It all goes to a centralized location. Dave says, Blind Boys of Alabama did Amazing Grace to House of the Rising Sun. And then several other people told me the same thing. I did not know that. I'll have to go back and give it a listen. Rose dropped me a line and said, you sound so good. What a story. I'm glad you got the help you need. You're a walking miracle. So glad you have great friends and great answers. Be sure and tell Valerie about the pimento popcorn at World Market.
Thank you. Yes, I'm here. I responded to her. I'll check it out.
Do you like pimento popcorn?
I don't know. I've never had it.
You'll find out when you get there. You okay?
No, something's crawling on me.
Uh-oh.
That's twice.
One of those creepy little
Cuss.
buggy things. Wreck westbound on 280 at Doug Baker just happened. Right lane blocked.
Thank you for that.
Tommy. Appreciate that. Clint says, want to be shocked? Do a quick Google search of Mr. Beast's net worth.
Yeah, I did a quick Google search a quick search. I don't. You know what? It makes us old when we say Google. Google.
That's true.
There's a million places to search what you need to search.
I DuckDuckGo.
So I'm not saying Google it.
What? How the heck is this guy this
He's rich.
2.6 billion approximately, they say, on paper?
He got in on the YouTube thing, content creation, very early on. He developed a large following, and then he added to it as it continued to explode and grow and so on and so forth. So he has been creating content for a really, really long time. Some of it is patently absurd from what I understand. I honestly I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
No, you
No,
couldn't, Mr.
I have
Beast.
to admit, I'm not sure. I might have heard the name.
Yeah.
at some point in time, but it just didn't stick.
He's 28 years old. That'll tell you something.
He's going through medical school right now so he can become Dr. Beast. Mm-hmm. Sam says they're old, but I love the little prison stripe colored peanut butter candies. Prison stripe colored peanut butter candies. Yeah, you are old. Tracy says, guess I'm old too. Who's Mr. Beast? Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Yes. Well, again, he's 28 years old. If you're a teen right now, you probably are very familiar with who he is. But
Chris says she didn't include Mallow cups. I think Mallow cups are just marshmallow and chocolate, aren't they? Is there peanut butter in there? I have no record.
I don't know.
Put peanut butter in there, but I don't think they do. No.
Jeff says, when I die, this is a Jeff joke of the day, by the way.
Thank you for setting it up for us, Richard.
When I die, I'm leaving my body to science fiction.
There are better ones, but there have been worse. So you're middle of the road there, Jeff.
I've willed my body to science, and science is contesting the will.
Is that right?
It's not good.
No.
I buy Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter cups at Publix. They're small in size, but pack a lot of flavor, not too many calories. Yes, that's one of the things I do like about it. I've seen that. Pretty impressive, actually. Hey, Richard, did you hear Valerie made a hole-in-one? Yes, I congratulated you on Facebook, but
Thank
I
you
haven't
very
actually
much.
seen you since then.
I don't mind talking about it. This is day 4.
Did you buy a drink for everyone in the
No,
clubhouse?
I got to the car as quick as I could and drove away because I was like, there's too many people at Oak Mountain today. I can't afford this.
I didn't even
I'll be
finish the
back
round.
another day.
That's right.
I got to the 9th hole. I'm out.
Good night, everybody. Congratulations. I bet this is a great feeling.
It was fun.
All
It was
right.
a lot of fun.
Brian says, glad you're back in Spry. Be careful sleeping near an open crack. What does that mean? Do I know? Am I supposed to know?
I don't know.
Emily, you got chocolate in my peanut butter. Justin, you have peanut butter on my chocolate. Yeah, okay. Very nice. How is Butterfinger not on the peanut butter candy list? That's a very good question, Noel.
Excellent question.
Emily was not thorough.